Hello, babies. My name is Henry. I'm the Creepreneur. Every week, I give you business tips and tricks on how to create or how to maintain your business. So every Friday, I focus on Airbnb. Right now, we're sitting in one of my creative Airbnbs. And this month, I just kind of just been running through a little bit of things that I've been doing for my Airbnbs and stuff like that. And just giving out tips and stuff, things that I've learned. Right now, I've been in the Airbnb business for 4 years now, so I've learned a lot. I made a lot of mistakes, a lot of mistakes in my first Airbnb that I fixed with this building and stuff like that. So I just keep getting better and better and better. And eventually, I just can't wait to get started in like more creative development, creative real estate, stuff like that. Actually, creating buildings and stuff like that. So I'm constantly just teaching myself. So while I'm teaching myself, I decided to teach y'all. So today, this is going to be my last video in this room, and the next time y'all see me, I'll be in another room. But I just wanted to make sure you guys had a good amount of videos, so that's why it looks like I'm wearing the same thing in all my videos, because I am, because I did all these videos in one day. But yeah, so you'll see me in a different room next month. Well, next week after you're seeing this video, next week you'll see me in another video, a different room. But right now we're in my jungle room, and today I wanted to talk about signage. So I want to talk about signage. I want to talk about signage. I want to talk about signage. So with signage, what do I mean by signage? I'm going to put an example right here of signage. So I have a couple signage. I have signage on my doors, like so they know what door they're supposed to go in. I have signage in my bathroom so they know not to put tissues in the toilet. I have signage with my popcorn machines. I have signage with my projectors and stuff like that, so they just know how to use everything. Because the thing about it, as an Airbnb host, like, you do want to be hands on and you do want to be available for questions. But as you get more and more Airbnbs, because right now I have three, but they're all in the same building. So luckily for me, they're all in the same building. So if something needs to get done, I only have to go one place. But like, if you were to expand, let's say I was to get 50 Airbnbs, let's say I was to get 75 Airbnbs, let's say I was to get all that, right? How am I supposed to answer 50 people at a time, right? And even if you do have like the people who answer questions, like the virtual assistants, it's like they only know but so much, right? And they only know but so much. And a lot of people like to be self-sufficient. So the more self-sufficient you make your Airbnb, the happier your guests will be. So that's why I use signage, so that way they don't have to call. Because let's say I'm sleeping and somebody decides they want to watch a movie and make popcorn at 2 in the morning. At 2 in the morning, you get what I'm saying? Like, I might be asleep and they might be like, damn, well, we really wanted to watch a movie and use and have popcorn and stuff like that, but we don't know how to use a projector. So now we feel like we can't use it or we can't have popcorn because we don't want to break it and get an extra charge. But that's why I use signage and I use pictures and stuff like that, because yes, it's cool to have like writing and stuff like that. But if somebody speaks a different language as well, to save yourself from having to put a whole bunch of different languages and everything, it's good to also use pictures, like a picture guide. If you don't want nobody to know your identity, just put a pair of gloves on. Like for me, I have a theme unit, so I use the red gloves, I use the purple gloves, I use the leather gloves, whatever matches the unit that I'm in. I use those gloves or whatever to show people how to use what I have. Right, to show people how to use all that, so they don't feel like they're gonna break something. So I have like little signages to how to turn the neon lights on, how to turn them off, how to use just all the extra amenities in here. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna stop this video, this talking part of the video, and I'm gonna show you guys how I make signage on Canva, using Canva, and momentarily and stuff like that. But yeah, so yes, that's what I do. I make signage to make it more exciting, so it don't just look like you just got a whole bunch of signs on the wall. I usually like make sure it fitted to like the theme. So even if your stuff is not like themey like mine, like of course in the jungle room I have jungle stuff, in the garden, all the stuff is like flowers. If in the Sirens Cove, all the stuff is like underwater sea life signage. Like I put like decorations like that. But if you have, I guess, the regular basic Airbnb, what are the colors? So is it blue and red? Is it gold and blue? Just make sure all the signage is like gold and blue, or have gold and blue stuff on it. Just make sure it looks cute. It looks cute. They have a lot of templates on Canva. If you really feel like you're not creative, you could always go to Fiverr and you could ask somebody who make flyers to make you some signage. Just make them like an example of what you want and stuff like that. And then what I do is I go to Staples and I get it printed out. At Staples they have where you can get it printed out and they can laminate it for you. So they print out in color and they can laminate it for you. And I get four signs for like four signs for like $10. So it ended up being like $10 with the thick lamination and the color print and stuff like that. So it's very cheap. If even if for small signs you could probably fit four of them on one sign, and you just gotta cut on one piece of paper and just cut them out and just put them where you need to have them. I'm gonna see if I can get you guys an example right quick. This is an example of the signage I made. So I don't know how if you guys can see it. I'm gonna try to zoom in during edit, but basically telling them like how to use the cup or whatever and stuff like that. Make sure it's big and bold, and you can see how it got like the little popcorn background, the little jungle themes and stuff like that, because again this is a jungle theme unit or whatever. So how to use our popcorn machine, you can use chat GPT or whatever to check for spelling or Grammarly or whatever you need to get you a good spell check to make sure you're spelling everything correctly. But basically I just put these red gloves on and I just took pictures of everything, took pictures of everything and stuff like that. And then how I did it, this is only one sign. I have like two signs. I suggest making them really big and bold. Like instead of putting like all the steps on one, split the steps up, even if you have to make up to three signs or whatever, because you want to make sure they can see it. And you don't know, most people can see big, you know what I'm saying? Some people can't see really small, so you want to make sure they can see it or whatever. So yeah, so just, and this is the signage I got, and I got four of these for $10 at Staples. So I think that's a really good deal, and these can be used forever. Like they could get wet or whatever. They're heat resistant, they're water resistant, and they're still bold in color and stuff like that. And I just made this in Canva by myself. So yeah, so that's where you get signage. I'm going to put right here, I'm going to go ahead and put the video of me making the signage and doing a little voiceover, and I'll see you guys when I come back. Okay guys, so I'm just going to go to Canva and I'm going to type in signage. You can make yours from scratch. I usually do because I'm like creative like that, but they have a lot of templates here already. So if you want to put no smoking, we're just going to do that. Then I'm going to go and get some images that's like jungle, because let's say we were doing one for my jungle theme Airbnb. You just want to make them kind of fun and stuff like that, because if you just put a whole bunch of black and white signs around, again, it just looks like, oh, you got all these rules, you're telling me what to do. You know what I'm saying? Whereas though, if you just try to incorporate it into decor and stuff like that, it's not as like I'm trying to just put my foot down. It's just like I'm just giving you a friendly reminder. It comes off as a friendly reminder. So yeah, so I'm just go ahead and you could either use a template and put little stickers on it that match whatever your theme is, or you could just change the background altogether. It's up to you. So for my jungle, I just usually put some vines, some little cheetahs or whatever jungle animals. For my mermaid ones, I usually use like fish, water, stuff like that. For the heart one, just heart, stuff like that. Yeah, so thank you guys so much. My name is thank you guys. So that's how you make signage. I hope this helps. I hope you guys think about putting signs in your Airbnbs, especially if you want to have like specialty items and stuff like that. You don't want people to break it. And yeah, so with that being said, my name is Siren Red. I'm the Capreneur, and I'll see you guys on my next video next Friday. Bye.
Am I really that much to handle? Breaking these niggas down like a camel. You don't really know you.